Hello, my unstoppable friends. It seems like forever since I've been able to speak with you. So it's time for our unstoppable announcements for 2020. Happy New Year to all of you and welcome back. I'm so happy to see all of you. I was very excited to get back. I missed you all very, very much. So the first thing I'm going to do today is do um, birthdays. Birthdays are going to be for this week and next week. So these announcements will cover this week and next week since there's only 2 days this week of school. So here are all of our birthdays for this week and next week, starting with January 1st. So Candace Worcester, Claire Irks, Addison Heyman, Lincoln LeBrun, Jonathan Jimenez Caballero, Ella Debern, Damian Salazar, Jack Gordon, Mackenzie Prinz, Bertha Vargas Lopez, Ty Bauman, Everett Matthews, Williams Gamboa, Decadence Ellis, Kaya Corcoran, and Shaden Croct all have birthdays from January 1st, and this is to January 11th. So happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday week and enjoy your birthday. The next thing I want to talk to you about is we have a new word since it's January, and our new word this month is honesty. And I think a lot of you have, heard me say when you're honest, it's the best policy because you won't get in trouble as much, or the consequences sometimes aren't as harsh if you're honest with somebody. We all make mistakes. It's a matter of owning up to those mistakes and being able to tell somebody about them and tell somebody when you're wrong. So, honesty is speaking the truth, it's acting truthfully. So, it's not just what you say, but it's what you do as well. Don't say things about people that aren't true. This is called rumors or gossiping. That's really not a nice thing to say and being kind of dishonest because you don't know if those things are true or not. Admitting your actions, even if you'll get into trouble. I know it can be scary when you have to tell somebody that you've done something wrong because you're afraid you might get into trouble. But really, it's best if you just tell the truth because, again, sometimes the consequence isn't as harsh. So, for an example, if let's say you broke a table at your mom's, you broke your mom's table or your grandma's table, you can leave it and not tell anybody, or you can just own up to it and say, hey, I broke my table or broke your table. And if you break the table and you admit it, more than likely they might be upset about it, but they're going to forgive you for that and move forward from that and be very appreciative that you told the truth so they weren't wondering what happened to the table. Explaining how a situation really happened. So sometimes we maybe exaggerate stories or tell stories that aren't true. So that's being dishonest. And so to be honest, you want to explain how a story or a situation really happened. Don't hide the truth or hide your actions. That's being deceitful or deceiving. So you want to make sure if you've done something to tell about that. Breaking the rules to make it better for you, which is called cheating. So when you cheat, that is being dishonest. So we don't want to be cheating. You also want to treat yourself with honesty, and that's just to help yourself make you feel better. If you do something wrong, don't try to convince yourself that you really didn't do it or that it wasn't that bad. You want to be honest with yourself. If you did something, own up to it. It just makes you feel so much better. So here are some things that I hear sometimes when I talk to people. Someone might say, well, I think this is what happened, or it happened like this, I guess. So to me, that means you're not completely honest, or you don't really know the whole truth or really know what happened. And so if you don't really know something that happened, if somebody asks you, it's really important that you just not even say if you really don't know. Because a lot of times we just need to know what happened so that other people don't get involved that don't need to be involved. Other people don't get in trouble that don't need to be in trouble. So if you're honest right away, then all of the right things will happen so that things can get taken care of in the correct manner. So, honesty. So, we're going to work on honesty this month, and that will be our word for the month. And I know I said I would recap our Unstoppable book, but I think I will wait and do that for our next Unstoppable announcements. Have a fabulous week, and we will see you around. Remember to be kind to each other. Remember that you are beautiful inside and out, and keep peace in your hearts. Miss Bartman loves you. Have a great week.